Welcome back to Coast Live. Buy or rent? Is now a good time to sell your home? When is the right time to purchase? These are tough questions, even when we are not in the middle of a pandemic. Joining us now is David Nygaard from David Nygaard Properties to help us take a look back at 2020, what it did to the local housing market, and what we can expect for 2021. Welcome back.
Thanks so much. It's great to be back. Yes.
And 2020, I mean, what a year all around. And first, I want to talk about renting.
Yeah, it was a huge market for housing. A lot of people are moving, and what we found with the lower interest rates, that it's really cheaper to buy now than to rent, and the appreciation is so much better. One of the things we saw last year, and it's really just accelerating into, I think, next year, is the average median price has gone up about 8.5%, depending on the city.
Really? But see, but I think a lot of people are renting though because they can't afford that down payment, even with interest rates being what they are.
Yeah, but there's great programs right now for first-time buyers, and there's a lot of ways to handle those down payments. So
really?
Yes.
How so?
You can get contributions from the sellers to help with the down payment. You can get programs from the federal government to help first-time buyers. So there really is a lot of help out there for first-time buyers and for the down payment.
Are you finding that renting prices are lower, higher?
Renting prices have stayed pretty much the same, but what we're finding is that you can buy a similar property for less money because the interest rates have been around 2.5%. And when you start thinking about 2.5% interest and an appreciation of 4.5% or 5% in some cases, it's like free money to be able to.
Absolutely. I should have waited to refinance. I mean, I didn't know rates were going to keep tumbling.
Yeah,
anybody did.
I've seen as low as 1.99 recently.
Stop it.
Yep.
1.99.
Yep.
Okay, so now the inventory for houses. I know in 2020 it doesn't seem like there's very much around.
And it's actually getting worse.
What?
So it's been tighter. So we're about half the number of houses available for sale today as there were last year, same time. And it's getting tighter and tighter, it seems like. So December has even been fewer. So.
Why do you think that is? Are people just not moving? Are they staying put? Or what's
Well, so one of the problems is that a lot of people are trying to move into bigger places. So COVID really taught people that it's time to maybe get a bigger place, get out of the city. So a lot of people are doing that. A lot of millennials are getting married and they're having kids. And that has always been the biggest driver for housing is couples having kids.
That makes
sense.
sense.
That's been a big thing. COVID slowed down construction, so construction has gone way down in terms of new product, and because it's hard to find a home, people that are trying to sell are having trouble getting that, are slower to sell because they're trying to get the new home first.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And the new construction.
Because they don't want to get stuck in that terrible place where you've got no home to move to, or you end up with 2 mortgages, and so that's always the challenge.
I was almost homeless like that for a bit, and that's a scary situation to be in. So 2021, what do we expect? I mean, are things going to get better?
It seems like it's been accelerating the last quarter. So I think that trend's going to probably continue into the first of the year here.
The trend meaning not a lot of inventory?
Fewer houses, fewer houses on the market. The low interest rates seem to be continuing, and construction seems to still be slow.
So it's super competitive, which means you're probably going to offer full price.
Well, what we're seeing at least full price, and in December it was actually over full price.
Stop.
Yeah, it was about 100.2% or something
Oh my God.
over asking price. And houses are generally lasting about 2 weeks on the market, if that. And that's average. Now, last year was about 3 times that. So
great for sellers, tough for buyers, stressful for buyers.
You've got to prepare your offer so that you're competitive, and you've got to market that offer in a really strong way to the.
And you got to be quick. You got to be on it, and that's why they should reach out to you. How
Absolutely.
Can they get in touch?
Absolutely. David at davidnygaard.com, 757-333-4033, and I'd be happy to talk to you about the best way to market that offer to make sure you get on top of the pile of offers.
And you're a hustler too. I like.
I'm a hustler.
All right, David. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thanks so much for that info.
That's right. Thanks so much.